Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by InTheMoneyStocks. Today is October 19, 2016. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in this morning. All right, looking at the S&P 500 E-mini futures, they are trading higher by 4.5 points to 2136 and 3/4 per contract. Futures are catching a little bit of a bid. We have earnings season now in full force. We have options expiration on Friday, so let the games begin. First stock we're going to take a look at today is going to be Intel, INTC. And what you're going to see here is Intel is trading sharply lower from yesterday's close. Stock closed at $37.75. It is now trading at $35.95. This is a pretty good haircut for the tech giant. And what we're going to see here is that if the stock trades below $35, we will have a gap level in play today. So again, come on over, take a 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chats. I'll have a gap play for Intel posted right up at 9 a.m. this morning. So again, if you are looking to trade the morning gaps with us, 9 a.m. gap plays will be posted and Intel will be one of them. Next on our radar is going to be Morgan Stanley, ticker symbol MS. Stock right now is trading at $32.65. It closed at $32.32. Again, I'm not seeing a whole lot of upside here, but I got to say that we want to give it the benefit of the doubt because it remains in an uptrend. I am seeing very good resistance around 33.30 to 33.50. I do not expect Morgan Stanley to get anywhere above those levels. Next up, we're going to take a look at Yahoo. Yahoo is being bought out by Verizon, but they did report earnings. Stock right now is trading at $42.11. Closed at $41.61. I just don't think there's a lot of upside here for Yahoo, nor is there a lot of downside, and Verizon is the company that is supposed to take them over. Next up, we're going to take a look at Halliburton, HAL. Looks like the stock is trading at $47.73 right up here. It closed at $47.07, so good little uptick for Halliburton, but I don't see a lot of upside. So not much we're going to do with that one, but we will be looking at it once the opening bell rings today in the intraday stock chat room. Let's take a look at STX, which is Seagate Technology. Stock is trading at $35.60, closed at $35.34. Again, I'm not seeing a lot of upside here for Seagate whatsoever. So again, we'll see how it plays out, but there really isn't much to do at this stage of the game with this name. Let's take a look at Abbott Labs. ABT is the ticker symbol here. Stock right now is trading at $40.19, closed at $41.17. So this is getting chopped a little bit to the downside. We'll look at it once the opening bell rings. I have no real levels that interest me for Abbott just yet, but we will keep it on the radar. Let's take a look at CREE. This is the LED maker, and you see the stock is trading at $22.35, closed at $25.20. I'm seeing a little bit of support around $21.90, but the reality of it is this is a very weak stock, and this is not showing any kind of strength. So again, possibly we'll get a scalp trade at $21.90. Until then, I'm not really looking to do much with this name. Let's take a look at STJ, which is St. Jude Medical, and what you're going to see here is stock is trading at $78. I believe this is being bought out by Abbott Labs, so I don't know if it's going to go down a whole lot, but again, it is trading a little bit lower after reporting earnings. Let's take a look at IMPV, and what you're going to see here is that this is Imperva. The stock is getting whacked today, closed yesterday at $46.65, now trading at $38.95. It looks like a sale process stalled over a price disagreement. So this company was going to be bought out. Now they're bickering about the price agreement. Stock is getting hit. The only level that would even interest me for this stock would be around $34.50. Gets down to $34.50, $34.25. That's where I might step in. We'll look at this one once the opening bell rings today, and we'll see how it plays out. But all in all, that is what I'm seeing at the moment, and we'll see how this all shakes out once the opening bell rings. Let's take a look here at data, which is Tableau Software. DATA is the ticker symbol here. Stock is catching a nice bid, closed at $47.23, now trading at $50.24. Good little uptick. When I look at levels for this one, I'm not seeing anything that really stands out just yet. Good resistance around the 52.50 level, 52.75 area. But until then, I guess it can trade higher. Let's take a look at GNC. GNC is up on some news today. I believe it's the reports are that a Chinese firm is looking to make an acquisition and take over GNC. It's options X. I don't buy this for a minute. Either way you slice it or dice it, the stock had a big spike on the rumor, and now it's coming back down. I don't really see anything good on the GNC chart. This chart, in my opinion, tells me it wants to go lower, and I'm not biting on the Chinese firm acquisition news. So we'll see how that plays out. Again, options expiration. This is a week where you get a ton of rumors. You get a lot of ridiculous upgrades, ridiculous downgrades. It's just a lot of game playing by the institutions, so there's not much you want to do there. Let's take a look at CP, which is Canadian Pacific Railways. Stock is getting whacked today. It is trading at $148.98, closed at $153.47. You can see the big haircut here. The only level that interests me for this one would be around $146.50. So keep that on the radar. That could be a scalp play today, a little bit later once the opening bell rings. Last but not least, we're going to take a look at ISRG, which is Intuitive Surgical. Stock right now is trading at $704.50. Closed at $721. So again, when you see a stock like this getting hit, and it's coming from a very, very overbought condition, there could be more downside in the cards. I do think the 690 level and then 680 are two support levels intraday if you are holding ISRG. All right, I think I covered everything that we wanted to get through with the big names as far as stocks are concerned today. We're going to have a lot more companies report after the closing bell, a lot more tomorrow, and a lot more throughout the rest of the month. So get ready. We have a lot of earnings plays that will be reported going forward. Next up, I want to talk about gold. Gold right now is trading up $8.80 to $1,271.60 an ounce. So nice little pop for gold. If you take a look at the GLD today, getting a little bit of a lift. And if you take a look at gold miners today, they should be also getting a little bit of a pop, and they are. So gold and gold miners moving higher. Is it options X or is there something more in play? I happen to think it's options X, but nonetheless, gold and gold miners trading higher as the dollar pulls back. Next up, we have crude oil. Crude oil is up 74 cents right now to $51.36 a barrel. If you take a look at the all-important USO, which is a good oil ETF, you'll see that's trading at $11.60. Oil is still holding up. It has not broken down, and again, just continues that sideways trend in crude oil. So again, crude oil this morning catching a pretty decent bid on the charts. All right, I think I covered everything that I wanted to get through today. Again, if you want to trade alongside of us, come over, take a 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat. We're going to have gap plays posted at 9 o'clock each and every day this week and going forward. So again, would like to catch those morning gap plays, make some early cash, and move on with the charts. With that being said, everybody, have a great trading session, and we'll see you a bit later. Take care now.